Yeah, you guys ready to move that back? If we could, I'll probably just jump in here. If we could squeeze that in too, it's a little bit easier for them to frame it. Nice and tight. There you go. So how's the tour been so far, guys? Yeah. How long has this one been going? I like the look. I really think it's cool. I wish I could do it. I don't think it would work. All right.
A little bit.
Yeah, grow my hair out, dye it black, straighten it, get different clothes. All right. Did you guys play Warp? You guys do Warp Tour over the summer?
Just a couple days, yeah.
We were in Kansas City and we there was the Modern Day Escape. Do you guys know them?
Yeah, I know
They told us a little bit about you. So.
Yeah, they were on tour with Black Belt Brads a couple months ago actually, but we never met them, but I know they are.
Yeah. Well, they guys know who you are, so. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, you guys? We are hanging out here with Motionless in White. Could I have you guys personally introduce yourself to our viewers and tell us your role in the band?
Hey, Rick starts. I take the mic? Yeah. I'm Ricky, I play bass. I'm Balls, and I play keyboards.
I'm Angelo, and I play drums.
I'm Chris, and I sing.
I'm TJ, and I play guitar.
I'm Ryan, and I play guitar.
Do you think they'll be able to tell who the interviewer is based on like clothing and stuff? All right, let's do a fun one here. If the entire band was going to fight over a pile of money, who would win and why? Anyone?
I think Andrew would win because he's probably the biggest in the band, and
Yeah.
I think it'd be between Balls and Ange. I don't know.
I think he'd win because he's a little bit bigger than me. He could just sit on me and he'd win.
I can tell you who I'd like to see win.
Yeah. Would you like to win that money?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Here's $100. No. And this one's fun. Now that you guys, this is so cheesy. We thought this was so funny to do this. Now that you guys are doing pretty well, when can we get this white in motion? Was that clever? Yes.
That's probably the best question I've ever been asked in an interview ever.
All right.
ever.
What's the answer though? When are we gonna get this in motion?
I don't know. I think it's time for a change. You know,
Yeah.
Creatures is 2 weeks old now. It's time to get in motion.
All right. Agreed, everyone?
I agreed, yeah.
I'm still thinking about the money question.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what does Motionless in White mean to you guys? What's your music about? What do fans who are watching, why do you need to check you guys out?
I don't know. There's a lot. I'll take the mic for this
Okay,
one.
yeah.
There's a lot of things that are kind of like, you know, involved in our band and our songs, our lyrics, everything. Mainly like one of the things that, you know, we together as a whole stand for, especially at shows like you'll hear on this tour. If I don't know if there's any YouTube videos or not, but I tell this to the kids every day this on tour. It's like our band stands for, you know, giving people a place to fit in and like feel like they belong, and that's what Creatures is about. Our record title. It's, you know, it's about our fans and our band. I just want kids and fans and, you know, anybody who, even if they don't like our band, to know that no matter what they look like, listen to, or anything involving that whole, you know, how you get made, what you get made fun of for stuff. Just, you know, there's a band out there that gives a. There's a band out there that There's a band out there that gives a fuck about you, and, you know, feel free to come to our show and look like you do, or whatever you want to do, and that's what our band's about. So.
I like that. It's a good answer. What are some of the biggest challenges you guys face being on the road at such a young age?
Right now, today's been like the coldest day, so today is keeping warm.
Yeah.
But
you all look like you're freezing.
Well, we're kind of used to it. We're from Pennsylvania, so it's not like we're not from like the South, where it's always cold in Pennsylvania when it's around this time. So it's not like a huge. We're just kind of getting used to it again.
when it's hot, you want it to be cold. When it's cold, you want it to be hot. So.
Besides the cold weather, any other challenges? I mean, we're all pretty young here. It's got to be tough being on the road, right?
Just, I mean, we're doing pretty well now, like, you know, financially and stuff. But it's hard because, you know, you're on the road all the time. You don't make a ton of money, but it's not really like it's about the money. But, you know, you got to be able to feed yourself, and sometimes that's a little rough. But for the most part, we've been doing really well. So.
Cool, man. Cool. Now, how did your moms take the news that this is the career choice you guys had chosen?
My mom's all about it. She's really pumped on it. Yeah.
You want to have a bad experience?
No, my parents have been like fully supportive since I started playing, so I think everybody's cool with it.
Everyone did good?
I think they're all supportive, but mine's one Mine's the one who like worries nonstop. I think since I left for tour, she's been telling me to get a flu shot, but I still keep putting it off.
When did you guys know, I guess you said you're doing pretty well, but when did you know you had made it big? Was there a moment or a certain show or a certain event that really kind of was a big moment for the band?
I don't know. I think every year that we last as a band is just another sign that we've made it as a band, that we're able to keep going. I mean, the world sucks these days, like the economy, the record business, everything just sucks. And every month or every week or even every day as a band that you can make it together and still out there is another accomplishment, I think.
Yeah. That is a piece of crap. Can't, like, the battery is so hard to change. So I'm like, this under pressure, it's gonna be difficult. All right. So where are we?
You
were saying something.
How do we know when we made it as a band?
Yes. How did you know you'd made it as a band?
During the little break, I feel like I've kind of I have my own question for you.
Okay.
How does one define making it? Like I'm not sure. If I wouldn't say that we have made it, because I mean.
Do you feel like rock stars?
No, not at all.
Like,
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer your question with a question. No, I don't really think we've made it per se. It's more so just like every day, like I said, that we survive as a band is another day in this world, and it's rough, and we're still together, so we've made it another day. That's all I'll keep it as.
There you go. Okay, so you guys, I'm sure you get a lot of false labels. What's the biggest misconception about your band, your music, maybe even this genre that you think you'd like to clear up?
Well, a couple shows on this tour and tours before, we get heckled from the crowd sometimes just because of the way we look, and then there's times that we'll finish playing and the kids that were throwing us the finger in the crowd are coming to our merch table and apologizing and saying how much like they enjoyed our set, and they just were judging us on the way we look. So that's what we get a lot. Just people judge us because of the way we look before they actually listen to the band. You could go on the internet and see that kind of shit too. Like people I've seen on message boards being like, yeah, their music is actually pretty good, but I just can't get over the way they look, which is complete bullshit,
Well, I'd like to ask you that. Why do you guys dress up like this? What is the meaning of this look? Is there a reason for it, or?
I mean, I think it's just all the the way we like to be ourselves. I mean, that's why our band kind of stands for that, because I mean, I look like this because I want to and I like it, and whether this band was a band or not, I would still look like this. I think that kind of goes for everybody too,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just like looking the way I want to look, and fighting for people who.
Do you ever worry, like, when people, I guess, stare because it is a little different? Does that bother you guys at all?
Going to a Walmart in like somewhere in the South, and you get over it pretty quick. You
guys tour in the South, you go to these weird.
Man, you want to go in a gas station or a Walmart in the South, and people look at you like you're the Antichrist, and it's really funny. So you get used to it really quickly.
Would you guys have a funny story about that? Like, was there one in particular, like some lady who just couldn't get over how you looked or something?
I don't know. I think there's probably been, but we just gotten so used to it. Like, there's been so many times I wanted to punch an old person in the face for like the way they look at me, but it's an old person. What am I gonna do?
That's funny. There's always the little kids too that'll just stare at you and they'll just point, and their parents will just tell them not to. Like, and then just like.
I always come up with ideas of things I want to do, but that's after I'm like, shit, I should have did this. But
just kick a little kid.
Should have kicked him. Should have kicked him right in the face, right? What do you guys like to do for fun? And more importantly, do you guys ever get into trouble on the road? Ever gotten into any weird circumstance? I heard a laugh.
I mean, we play. TJ has gotten a game called Can Jam, which is. I mean, it's gotten a little cold to play it, but it's like all it is two cans and you throw a frisbee at it. It sounds ridiculous, but it's a really fun game to play.
Me and Chris, for fun, and Ricky love eating chicken wings, but I don't know if that's like a hobby or what, but that's something that...
That's why we got into the band.
Yeah. I mean, getting in trouble, I don't know. I don't think we
get into a lot of trouble on the road.
Yeah, we don't really do much. Like, all we do is either go out to eat or play the show, and then just hang out here.
Now this is might become a little bit weird, but okay, a cop pulls you over, you guys are being pulled over. It's probably, they expect you to have done something wrong, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
I don't know. Like, go ahead. Yeah.
Border Patrol stuff.
Oh.
Okay. They stop us, pull the van over. They're like, you guys need to get out because we're gonna search your van. You have a van and a trailer. So not only they're searching it with a dog, okay? So we all get out. We thought. someone was sleeping in the back that we totally forgot about. They pull the dog, open the door, and they see this kid laying in the back seat. They are so pissed because they're like, the dog could have like bit him and stuff like that. But yeah, he was stuck in the. We totally forgot he was sleeping back there.
Yeah.
So they find me in the back of this van, and I thought it was Balls knocking on the back door because I thought it was my turn to drive. And I'm just like, no. And he's banging. He's like, get out. I'm like, no. And then he like rips me out. And I have mesh shorts on. And I have a boner. So he's ripping me out of the van. And I'm trying to put this thing away. Right? I'm like, he's like, so get your hand out of your pants. Because like he thought I had like a weapon or something. So I had to like walk out with like a boner. And I'm all tired. And I see all these guys lined up. And then like a bat moth like flies down to Andrew's face. And like it was just the funniest situation you can imagine.
Wow, I'm sure you surprised him, huh?
True.
That's great. Good times.
Yeah.
If your parents were to tag along on the road, what do you think about this whole life would surprise or shock them?
It'd be tough in a van, but just say if they were on us and they were on the road with us and we had a bus, I think we would have the greatest dinners ever. So
Yeah, that's all that matters. Angelo's mom makes the best food, so I mean, that'd be worth it. Any like complaining from a parent would be worth it.
For food, right? Do you guys eat a lot of fast food, I guess?
Pretty much, yeah.
BK.
Yeah.
How do you guys stay so thin? I mean, you're all so like fit and not fat.
Maybe just the quick workout that we get when we're playing. I'm getting there.
You're getting there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working on it? All right. You can rat each other out on this one. Who's the Romeo of this group? Who can the ladies not stay away from?
I think that would be TJ. TJ all the way.
Is this true?
No.
Any stories here?
Actually, on this tour, everybody thinks Ricky is Andy Six from Black Veil Brides. So like, everyone goes up to him and like, you know, is like, oh my god. And then after we play, you know, like they obviously know that he's not. And then it's usually between, I think it's pretty much TJ. So before the show, it's Ricky. Everyone wants to talk to him, and then.
What's your secret, TJ?
I don't know. What's my secret? I think it's probably I have an awesome six-pack, maybe. Maybe they like the awesome six-pack. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hair and that scarf. Look at how he looks like a Barbie doll, a male Barbie doll, of course.
With black hair. I like it. Are you a Barbie doll?
No, nope.
A goth Ken. He's the goth Ken.
Do you guys like the attention you get from girls, though? Or I guess all the fans. Do you like that part of music?
Wait, that was kind of a do we like attention from girls or fans or what?
Either one. What do you like about it? What do you not like? Either.
I like the attention from fans because I mean that obviously means they like the show and the band. As far as girls that are like, you know, looking to hang out, not so much because, you know, we're all, you know, they're all younger. So
the underage thing, does that get a little awkward? I mean, you get these girls who probably want to like marry you on the spot. I'm going to TJ for this one.
No, I stay away from that. Stay away.
It's just funny because like they'll ask you funny questions like, can I have your number? Can I kiss your cheek and stuff? And you're like, sorry, I can't. Or, you know, like even if you're like, I have a girlfriend, they're mad about it. So it's
how dare you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. It's funny, but I mean, I guess you got to deal with that.
TJ, you do a lot of running?
No, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy on this tour.
All right. I want to join Motionless in White. How can we make this happen? Like, what would we need to change?
You're gonna have to sacrifice something.
I'm gonna sacrifice something.
An animal. We're gonna have to sacrifice something. Burn
A small child.
Light something on fire.
Yes.
And get my nutsack dragged across your face. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were for the girls. All right.
Guys, too.
No, I'm just kidding.
What would you change about? How can I dress better? What do I need to do?
I think you look fine.
Oh, I can just. Do you think they would notice all the people?
Well, that might be the centerpiece of the band. Like I would stop singing and you could be the front man as you are,
I could do
and we'll
it.
just be blackness in the background.
Yeah, I'd be the one singing, and you can be like behind a curtain, lip singing in the back. Or so yeah, I'll be like, let's try it out. All right.
You already got the microphone.
All right, here we go. Has you guys ever heard a funny rumor about someone in this band? Anything?
Funny rumors.
This is a thinking interview.
On the spot question. I don't know.
there was a rumor going around
Okay.
that Rick was on drugs. That's a lie. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know of any.
Actually,
there has been speak of that Angelo is a mythological creature that goes by the name of a gargoyle. I mean, I haven't seen it, but supposedly it's true.
thoughts on this? Yeah.
I want to talk about it.
He can't talk about it. He's not allowed. He's not allowed to.
Yeah, it goes against his laws, right?
Spider-Man.
All right, I leave this open to you guys, but just a good story you guys can give me from tour besides yours was great. Any other ones like that jump to mind?
We always talk about this when we do interviews.
Okay, let's do it.
But we won't think of one, and then like 20 minutes later, we'll be like, ah. Because there's always that story. Do you remember it? Because remember we were talking about it.
We have the Iowa situation, which sucks, but it's not really worth telling. Then we got the ladder in the road situation, which is just we ran over a gigantic metal ladder in the road and screwed up our trailer when we were on our
Why would there be a ladder there?
day away from home, going home. Yeah, for Christmas.
And you had a ladder?
I always tell people the dog story.
You forgot about when we got beat up.
You guys got beat up? Okay.
There we go.
All right, we got a story.
Talk about getting beat up, but then carry on and make look awesome when we beat them up.
Okay, let's go. I want to hear this now.
All right, so we were on tour with Elisana and Greeley Estates and a couple other bands, and we came through our whole. No, I'm talking Tinks. Yeah, we played at Tinks, a club called Tinks at our actual hometown in Scranton, and I don't know exactly what happened to piss the security guards off, just because all the bands were just being band guys and like hanging out and eating and just whatever, and they just didn't like us right off the bat. They had something up their ass the whole show, and then at night, like after the show was over, a bunch of people were upstairs eating, and I guess they wanted us to just get out, but the band was eating, and I mean I wasn't exactly there, but these guys were more up there that could kind of take it from here.
So the security guard comes in, then what happens?
Okay, there was like a thing of spaghetti, and like I think it was Balls, me, singer from Alisana, maybe the other singer, the drummer, and we're eating. Security guard is like, "Yo, it's time to go," and he's like, "We'll be right out. We're just gonna finish eating this, and we're gonna leave."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, let's go," and he's like, "Listen, man, my mom brought the spaghetti." So he's like, the dude's mom brought the spaghetti. Can we just finish eating it? We'll throw it out. You don't have to worry about it. And he's like, "No," and he went to grab it. So Sean pulled it away from him, and then he went to grab it again, and he let it go. So it fell all over the floor.
Spaghetti.
So that's when hell broke loose, and like the security guards, like they were fighting us. Like they ripped, I think, his hair out because the security guard was on top of me.
They ripped your hair out?
Yeah. There was like knives and swords. I'm just kidding.
Guns. I got shot. I have a wound. I'm not gonna show you, but I have a wound.
Yeah, but there was like, it was crazy. There was cops and like everything, and then the promoter of the show called me the next day, and he's like, "Yo, Balls is going to jail because they said that on camera he hit an old person."
Yeah.
That was totally not true.
I mean, I would have if it came down to the situation, but I definitely did not hit an old guy.
The best part about all this story is that all the security guards at the show, which were all fighting all of us, were off-duty police officers. And then when the cops showed up, it just got like brushed away, and we had to leave, and that was it. So that sucked. And
They
then
probably didn't want anything to.
no. Yeah, we had to like file police reports, and
They
they
called us trash.
Yeah.
The police called us trash. And
Yeah.
told us to get away.
so that sucked. And then
You guys have good stories with the police.
do you want another fight story?
Yes, another. How many fight stories do you have?
We actually have a few.
Okay.
He's always in it. Quick one. We played at Rock and Shock Festival a couple weeks ago in Massachusetts, and some dude was like throwing us the finger. A bunch of guys were like throwing us the finger the whole time. And like every show, like we're not just gonna stand there and take it. We just, we stand up for ourselves. And like most of those people, if you call them out, they're just not gonna do anything because they're just pussies about it. So I was like, it's happened before where I'll be like, "Yo, come up on the stage and let's give these people a show like they paid for," to try to get them to come up and like, not
Make
be,
them look
yeah,
good, yeah.
and they usually never do. But this kid finally like came up to the barrier and couldn't get any further, so Balls just went down and started punching him in the face. Yeah, and then another one. We were in Oklahoma City, I think, on the Alisana tour as well, and these two like bro dudes just pulled up in their car, and we were like pulling into the gas station or the gas pumped thing that they were going to. We got there first, so they were like, "Fuck you!" Yeah, so they're like screaming "fuck you" and all that shit. Went into the store, came out, and then they started like throwing stuff at our van and at us. Yeah, pennies or whatever. Well, I don't know like what exactly happened, but the one dude just like ran at us, and then it was just like full on brawl, and like everybody just like fought them, and our old bass player Frank actually had brass knuckles on him and like punched a kid in the head until he was bleeding, and we stole their shoes and their hat. Yeah. Just like funny off the wall mishaps that just happened randomly.
I was in, like a headlock.
Okay.
And as I was in a headlock, like I was under him like this, hitting him. Frank was above him, hit him with brass knuckles in the face, and as I got in the van, everyone was like, "There's blood on you, there's blood on you." But none of it was my blood. So it was like this dude's blood all over my face and on my clothes, on my shoes. But they left, like they scurried, and they left their shoes and their hats and stuff, so we stole their shoes and hat.
That's how you guys do it.
Random off the wall things that happen to us.
So you guys, so you have had quite an interesting life you guys lead, huh?
I don't know. Hasn't happened.
What would your parents say?
I don't know. My dad's always been supportive of, kicking some ass. So my dad'd be like,
he's all down for that. Yeah. That's my son. Yeah. All right. This is the very last one, I promise. But based on this is just kind of a controversial one, but I think you guys have an interesting answer. Some people might look at you guys' image, the way you dress and stuff, and they might try and do the label of dark, evil, satanic. I'm sure you guys have heard all that before. So how do you respond to people who say that, and I guess counteract people who would say that this is a bad influence on kids?
That's all. Yep. That's it. Let's leave him with the metal.
Leave him with the metal? There you go.
I can answer it if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
I think strictly based off of what?
They didn't answer the question.
Yeah, they're like, based off of the way we look. I mean, you're always gonna have that. It goes along with people looking at you weird, even if you didn't wear all black and just looked weird in a different way. Like people just can't accept things that are different. They're afraid of things that are different that they can't control or grasp in their mind. But as far as the whole like satanic thing and stuff like that, like I think it's just people's ignorance. They don't want to look into anything about anybody. They just want to judge by the way you look and everything. So I mean, I'm not going to say what we stand for on a religious standpoint or anything like that. I mean, we don't support or believe in anything along those lines, like in Christianity or anything like that. But we also don't, we don't openly. I don't have anything against people. Like I don't worship Satan. I don't worship God. I just don't care. I don't give a fuck about it. It's not a part of our band, and I just think that people should leave that out of music. Yeah.
If you do, like, I'm not gonna say fuck this interview because you believe in something we don't.
Yeah.
I actually, the first song on our new record is called "Immaculate Misconception," and it's just basically about how much I can't stand, bands and people that say that they're believers of Christ and whatnot, but just straight up lie to people. We've toured with bands that are Christian bands, and they're just contradict themselves like crazy. I don't want to get into any more further into that, but the song is about bands that do that and lie to people and make money off of it. And I don't know. I think a lot of people got mad about the lyrics that I wrote in that song, so I wrote an explanation about it and about how I'm technically in the lyrics, defending people who are true to their beliefs in Christianity. And I stand up, me personally, and through my lyrics and through this band, I stand up for anyone who believes in whatever they want, their looks, their religion, their sexuality, sexual preference, whatever. Like whatever you want, we support. I don't give a fuck whether you believe in Christianity, God, Satan. It doesn't matter. It's music. Keep that shit out of music.
You had quite an answer for that. Ready to go, huh?
I'm just pretty pissed. I just get so pissed off about it. I hate so many things. I
like to give fans a chance to deflect that, because I think it's an unfair stereotype people kind of give up for you.
Yeah.
So, and as we wrap it, this is we're closing the interview here. We had a Twitter question. Love KATL on Twitter wants you guys to sum up your year in a couple of words. How would you guys describe your previous year?
Our year. Really, really busy.
Really, really busy?
Yeah.
Party.
Party?
Party.
Party?
I'm gonna change my answer. Party.
Party. Besides party. I'm gonna rule that one out.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, busy and interesting and awesome.
Awesome. Definitely awesome.
Yeah.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
All right, guys. Motionless in White. Thank you guys for your time. You guys have an album out. Talk about it.
Creatures. It came out 2 weeks ago. Go to Hot Topic or iTunes and buy it. You will not be let down.
Go buy that album, guys. Thank you guys so much, and good luck with the show tonight. Thank you. Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Come with me behind the scenes, backstage, and onto the tour bus to meet your favorite stars. We are backstage with Slipknot. I am here with my good friend, the American Idol, Chris Allen. I'll ask questions you've never heard before and show you the answers you won't find anywhere else. You said you're a Justin Timberlake fan.
No.
No?
No.
Maybe that wasn't you?
Oh my god, I shouldn't have smoked all that weed.
What do you like about Katy Perry?
Everything.
Happy birthday, dear Brian.
Huge meaning or self-defining sort of thing.
I think we just lost one of our interviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe for new videos every week. Reporting for YouTube, I'm Brian O'Dell.
BryanStars! BryanStars!
I'm the reason you go on tour.
You're the reason I'm here, baby.